So the YouTube acting like a giant asshole again today. 7.5 minutes into a video and it shut me down. Um, I was talking about a current event, and I had prefaced all of it with a comment that typically when people engage in conversations about controversial things, that I will not add fuel to that fire. I will not comment on it. I won't, uh, you know, um, I won't engage in that because I feel that it's counterproductive. And you've seen it, honey. Somebody will post something on the Facebook that somebody don't agree with, and then it turns into some big pissing contest. I want no part of that. So basically, if I see things that offend me or that I think, then generally I will just make a video or post myself. Because I feel much more comfortable doing it in my own living room, as I've said to you before. And if that way someone disagrees with what I have to say, well, go back to your own house. This is my opinion. I'll let you have your opinion. I didn't say nothing to you, so now here's mine. So I have seen various people, and we're talking about the Spokane president of the NAACP, Rachel Dozial, who, it has been discovered, is actually a white lady who has been pretending to be black. And there have been so many people trying to make comparisons to her struggle with the struggle of a transgender person, specifically with Caitlyn Jenner, trying to compare the two. Okay, well, first of all, and people saying, well, if Caitlyn Jenner can pretend to be a woman, then why can't Rachel Dozial pretend to be black? Okay, first of all, there's no such thing as transracial. There is transgender, but there is no such thing as transracial. Second of all, a transgender person isn't pretending to be anything. A transgendered person is on a quest to live their truth. A transgender person is born in the wrong body. And either they're fortunate enough to be able to journey to where they're supposed to be, or in Caitlyn Jenner's case, they were finally able to do it at the age of 65. But to compare the despair and the struggle and the fight that continues to go on within that community with people being killed and all that, to even think about comparing that to some broad who pretended to be black, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Not to mention, you know, this woman, this Rachel woman, she appropriated blackness and to become part of that culture for personal gain. You know, she held power positions that are reserved for black women, and she took them for herself under the guise that she too was black when she really wasn't. Now, I can appreciate having a love for a culture. I can appreciate wanting to be a champion for the rights of another. But you know what? I think she would have been a lot more effective had she done so as a white lady, saying, you know what, I'm not going to stand for intolerance. I'm not going to stand for prejudice. I'm not going to stand for discrimination. I'm not going to stand for bullshit. To me, basically what she did was blackface. I don't think she did it to be derogatory. I really don't. I don't believe that. I do believe that her heart was in the right place, but I think she misrepresented herself. I think she pretended to be something that she clearly was not. You know, there's been several videos of people interviewing her. One in particular where the guy asked her, "Is your dad black?" And she's like, I don't really know what you're getting at." And he's like, "Are you black? Are you African American?" And it's like she's looking at him like, you know, for her to say that she is black and that she believes that she is black, you know, blackness is hereditary. You can't, you know, with someone transgendered, you can have an operation. You can have your if you're female to male, you can have your breasts removed. You can have, you know, if you're a male to female, you can get breast added. You can get a vagina. um, there is no surgery to go in and like inject you with blackness. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, you can cornrow your hair, you can do the natural look, which her hair was on point. Let's be honest. Um, but there's nothing that's going to make you black. Like I said, you can appreciate the culture, you can love the culture, you can be a champion for the rights, you can join the NAACP, do all of those things. Yeah, and she wouldn't have been the first white president, nor would she have been the first white student at Howard University, where she went to college. Um, but to appropriate that blackness, that sense of, oh, I'm black, I just, no, it wasn't cool. And like I said, it's just, to me, it's just completely. I mean, we're not even talking. We're not talking. It's apples and oranges. And I think it's like I said, it's a slap in the face to the transgender community to try to compare one struggle with the other. I think it's a slap in the face of black women to try to compare. And it's a pretty sad state of affairs when your own freaking parents like blow the whistle on you. But my question is, why did they wait so long? What took them? I don't understand why they're just now blowing the whistle on her. And I don't understand really how that many people believed that she was black in the first place, because she didn't even look mixed to me. She didn't. I mean, like I said, the hair, yeah, I'll give you that. But she didn't look black to me. And I know, well, what's black look like? I'm talking about she looked like a white lady to me. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't about the fact that did she look black or did she not. She looked like a white chick with curly hair. That's all I'm saying. Poor shit. That's all I got for now. I'm probably going to come back later and talk about this snapshot that I got from the progressive that I don't know how to use. I got to figure out how to use because they sent me an email about it. I got nothing. I got nothing. So, but it's a hot one today, kiddo. It's supposed to rain. We need it. We need the rain. But that's all I have. And so you all have a lovely day. And I may be back later. Horse.